Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game podcast. Want to skip those ads and get early access? Become a member at truestory.fm/join and discover all the other great perks that come with it. Hello and welcome to Gank That Drank, a supernatural drinking game podcast. It's the podcast where Nate and Krissy make up drinking game rules for a favorite episode of our favorite show, Supernatural. And then we recap the episode for you. We tell you how the rules played out. And then we rank the rules. We score the rules. And then we tell you what episode is next and what rules to play for that episode. It's that simple. It's that special.
It's so simple. Have we ever ranked them? I feel like we more just say, was it good? Good rule? Maybe not good rule. Maybe we just get a little catty about the rules. Usually me about my own rules. I do tonight, Krissy, have an either additional or alternative rule that I sometimes like to pull out. Second or third viewing. That I'm like, this would be a good one to play as well. But this game tonight had a rule that this game needed no extra juice in it. Let's just say that.
No, it did not. In fact, I know what rule you're talking about, and we'll talk about it when we get to it. So,
yes.
Who is that voice over there?
Oh, why, this is Nate McWhorter, a performer and teacher at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona. And Krissy, you said your name earlier, but who are you?
Oh, I'm Krissy. I'm Krissy. I'm one of the directors at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona, and I'm so happy to be here tonight doing a delightful episode, a fan favorite to be sure.
Yes.
And it's your episode this week.
It is, and I am happy that I just stumbled upon it. With, again, connection to your last episode a little bit, which was followed up by a Charlie episode. I was like, I want to do a Charlie episode, but so I chose the next one down the line, which we had not done yet, which is Pac-Man Fever. And that is tonight's episode. I spoiled it. I spoiled the dramatic buildup. No, it is season. It's in there. 8, episode 20, late in season 8. Pac-Man Fever aired April 24th, 2013. I was working for the Montgomery Biscuits.
Ooh, yay!
Living in Montgomery, being a 22-year-old is what I was doing. Written by Robbie Thompson, directed by Bobby Singer.
Yeah.
It is.
Favorite.
It's we're locking and loading for the end of season 8. Is where this is basically at, and where we're going to start out. So the rules for tonight's game are on the other side of the 2 pages of notes in my notebook. Because, back to there's a flow in my notebook, Krissy. I usually try to limit my notes so that there's a flow to it, so that there's minimal page ruffling throughout. I try to limit the page ruffling. I should just type notes, that'd be professional.
Oh, I'm a ruffler. I ruffle.
Okay, this show, you know what? Leave it in the comments. If you're pro ruffling, if you want the ruffling to go away, I don't know.
This podcast has extra sounds. There's ruffling, there's burping, there's ice clanking around in my glass.
Here, we start the show, every show with a can opening. I guess I should have different standards. Okay. The rules for tonight's episode are: someone asks Sam if he's okay, or he has a sick spell, cough. He's just not looking well, which he's really just not looking well the whole episode. But specifically, it's like a moment where it's like, Sammy's not doing good because of the trials.
Yep, them
Yeah,
pesky trials.
those darn trials. Okay, here's your hero rule of the night: gunshots. Should have just
So
made this a sipper.
I completely forgot about the gunshots on my first watch through. And then I was like, "Oh no, I forgot the gunshots." So I watched an entire extra run through just to count the gunshots.
You could probably just fast forward to when you then see a gun.
Well, it was fun to watch the
Yeah,
episode
true.
again
It's a
anyway.
great episode. I would watch it again right now. It is a fantastic one. So gunshots, yes, that is. Whew, that one's the doozy.
Mhm.
We're taking your shot or your finish, your drink, whatever you want your multiplier to be. That is montage,
Montage.
which is awesome. Take a drink every time we get quote dude.
Dude.
Take a drink for a quote. I hate that thing, and I want one.
Yeah.
Take a drink every time we get some blue eyes.
Blue
Blue
eyes.
eyes. Take a drink for people doing some research. We
Research.
always love research. Take a drink when Dean says kiddo.
I think I might have missed several of those.
I don't think you did. I think I maybe put one in there that only one time. I was like, I swear he says it multiple times. So then I was like, I
He
think
says
he
it
only.
multiple times,
He
but
says
I
that.
think I
Well,
missed some.
yeah. I think I only got twice, but we'll talk
I
about
got
that then.
3.
Spoilers. Take a drink for every time we get a for what we normally call a BM scene, but for this episode we're going to call a bromant.
A bromant.
Yes.
Love
And
it.
then the tack on rule, or rule that I think I might have, it wouldn't have hit too often, but quote, anytime someone says, "What took you so long?"
What took you so long? I wrote that down
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
as
I
a
was like, yeah,
suggested rule.
that would be a good one to play as well. What took you so long? So, Krissy, are you ready for episode 20 of season 8? I have to admit, maybe a couple of these coors have already been cracked prior to recording this.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So
so
we've
that's where
been
we're
yanking
starting
and
that.
drinking
That's
already.
yeah, we've already ganked a couple drinks tonight. So, and it's Wednesday. Okay, yeah. So, here we go. Are you ready,
Okay,
Krissy? We're gonna
I'm
do our
ready.
best. All right, here we go.
Lay it on
Then
me.
it's literally the books. It like literally just says the books. So we get a flashback to the last time we met Charlie, which is the moon door. What the LARPing episode, LARP and the real
The
girl.
LARP and the Real Girl episode, yeah.
Yes, that's the episode which we have done on this podcast, and is wonderfully referenced later on. Sam is obviously has undergone the second trial
Mm-hmm.
of the
To
3
free a
trials.
soul, an innocent soul from hell,
Oh,
which he
the books.
transported in
Yes,
his arm.
yes. The books are the supernatural books that were
Mm-hmm.
written by Carver Edlund, of course, who we know all sorts of things about thanks to the Chuck Wagon recently.
Yep.
That is quickly referenced because it will be referenced later on. I love one of them is just like setting up these like small moments in the episode. They're going to be like, you're going to need to remember this, and you're going to need to remember this
Yeah.
on this show that's run already for a while. And then Kevin is gone, and we got to get Kevin. That's
We gotta
primary
find
goal
Kevin.
is
Yep.
get Sam good, get Kevin, and then we're gonna end up meeting Charlie. Now there's like old timey a record player playing, and it pans
Mm-hmm.
down from the wall, and it's Dean asleep on a desk, and he's in not just a doctor's lab coat, but under that doctor's lab coat is an army uniform. He's army doctor of
So
something
sexy.
in a previous era
He's an
and
army
time.
doctor of sexiness.
Sexy army doctor. It is. It's like what a way to just start this episode. I love it. I love when they do this.
Me too. Me too.
It's so good. It's so well done. I enjoy it. So he's awake, and then he goes outside, and there's like dead people all up and down the hallway. Oh, he ditches the
Mhm.
jacket to just become army.
Mhm.
He goes from army doctor just to army. There's dead people in the hallway littered about. He picks up a newspaper that has Harry Truman, and it says president denies government is doing
Doing
experiments.
experiments.
Like, what is happening? And he's in a hospital, it looks like. And then he goes to an elevator, and then he turns, and something, it's a big scary. We don't see it. We don't see the big scary of what Dean sees. But then we go supernatural. All right.
Yay.
Yeah, I love a good cold open in the middle of the episode. We're obviously back in time. Dean with Krissy. What does he have? What does he have on this table? What is he setting up with?
A 6-pack of
A
beer.
freaking 6-pack. I just can't. I think it has to be our official. That needs to be an all-time rule. I think. Anytime
Whenever
it's
they
just
just
you
have
see
a
a six
6-pack.
pack, because we here at Gank That Drank, I don't think we can abide
No,
by
we
the
cannot abide.
reckless decision, both of the writers and of Dean and Sam, to not buy in bulk.
Yeah, they need to be buying like 30-pack of cans.
30s, a Costco thing of 28s of
Yeah,
bottles
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. Like they do seem to be bottle guys. You don't see them drinking
Yeah,
cans too often. They're definitely
that's true.
bottle guys. So guys, get a Costco club card or
Mhm.
a Sam's Club, whatever. Choose
Have
your bulk.
Charlie gin
Go
one
to
up for you.
Winco. You don't need right. Winco, you don't even need a membership, but you're not going to get a 28 pack at Winco. Whatever. Get yourself some nice Pacifica, whatever. It's reckless. In
Mhm.
season one, Dean has the line where he says, "Credit card." Sam says, "Like, what do you care? It's not your money. You didn't work for it." And he goes, "Credit card fraud is hard."
Mhm.
Like, what happened to those days? We're
Yeah.
buying 6-packs now. I guess my other theory is that they buy the bulk pack, and sometimes the 6-pack carriers come inside the bulk packs. Maybe they're
No, it
buying
seemed
from the
like he was just
warehouse.
getting back
Yeah,
from a run.
yeah. All right. So it is our official stance of this podcast that we don't stand by it anytime there's a
Right.
6-pack, and we need a special rule or a special thing whenever this happens.
Yeah.
All right,
The 6-pack
6-pack
rule.
6-pack rant over. Where else are you gonna get that kind of? You're not gonna get that on any other supernatural podcast. Not that there are any others. This is the only one.
Oh, where there's the Then and Now podcast.
Nope. I refuse to believe there are any others. We are
Okay.
the only
We cornered the
only
market.
one. All right. So Sammy comes out of his room, and he's like super duper groggy, and he's like, "Yo, what time did I fall asleep? How long have I been out?" And he's like, "You went to sleep at noon yesterday." And he throws him a beer, and Sammy doesn't even like not even close to like realizing it's coming at him or even
No,
near him.
he doesn't
And
even reach for it.
so now we're down. Now we're down. We only bought 6, and we just
Mhm.
threw one. We were just throwing glass bottles.
Yep, we threw it at the ground.
The men of letters are spinning, spinning in their grave. Not that I care about the men of letters, bunch of douchers.
Yep.
All right, so they're trying to. Sam's like, "We got to track down Kevin," and Dean's like, "No, you are not. You're gonna stay and rest." And he's like, "No," and he's like, "All right, come prove it." And we go to the target range, the shooting gallery in the basement or wherever hidden room of the bunker,
Yeah, the
and
bunker has a shooting gallery.
sure does. And we get 2 gunshots
Gunshots, take a drink.
of for each. So we got 4 drinks in this little segment of Dean being like, "You're not ready," and Sammy's like, "I'm ready," and Dean shows him how to do it, and he can't do it. He misses badly, misses like the whole
He doesn't
target.
even
Hits
hit the
the wall.
paper, yeah.
Hits the wall.
At least he hit the wall.
True. Yeah, so not good. Not good. Sammy's not doing awesome. We're back upstairs. Charlie sends an email, tracked your guys down, got your cells within 20 miles, but then it cut out. Dean's like, wait, we can send stuff out, but people can't track us here. I freaking love this place. It's awesome.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, yeah, that's we go out to meet up with Charlie. Everyone's super excited to be there, except there's something's a little off with Charlie. You can already kind of tell.
Yeah, you get a sense that there's something she's not telling the boys.
Exactly. They're like, "Hey, what's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, this and that. You guys, so that we're planning a thing with the Shadow Works. So you guys are still coming to the mid-year jubilee, right?" And he's like, "Wouldn't miss it. Like, I
Yeah.
just love it. I love this is one of my favorite side character relationships.
Mhm.
It's for sure, especially Dean and Charlie.
Yeah, I agree.
But really the both of them. But I think in this episode, as we will get to, like Dean and Charlie's, older brother, younger sister bond really gets
Yeah. It's a
solidly
special it's a
solidified and
special
highlighted.
bond.
And it's a very special episode of Supernatural. Uh, on a
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That's when they should have done the sitcom should have been a very special episode. They should have gone.
Mhm.
All right, we redo. Well, that's for our other podcast. How we would rewrite every episode of Supernatural. Okay. So you guys, yeah. So she goes, "Oh yeah, I've been doing a little hunting on the side, or like starting to learn how to hunt. By the way, also, there's these books about you by this guy Carver Edlund. Is that all that stuff true?" And they're like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Ah." Sorry about your luck with the ladies, Sam, and
Yeah.
thanks for saving
The
Earth and stuff.
world.
Like, good job. Like, that book, anything, and it becomes this kind of thing where Charlie, who of course is like so into, which by the way, wearing a lion cat shirt, which we love,
Mhm.
from Saga, of course. Um, but being into all the myth and the lore and pop culture and all this stuff, like finding the books and realizing that these guys that she knows, like it's like kind of in this episode a little bit seems like it's weirdly turned them into like lore figures or like
Mhm.
characters to her
Mhm.
in a way. At least at this point in the episode, I think after at the end, like that for sure changes. But I think that's a good like way to highlight kind of how their relationship's about to change, is by having her a fangirl a little bit over them
Yeah.
in this
Yeah, yeah,
moment.
yeah.
You know,
I love the idea of her reading all the books and being like, "Sam and Dean did that?"
right? And it just again, she reading it like she would read Lord of the Rings or anything, Saga or anything like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love it. So she's like, "Oh yeah, I've been, So I basically the reason I'm here. Oh yeah, and she gives this fake at the beginning. She gives this fake reason that she's in town for comic for Comic Con in
Mhm.
Topeka in the middle of the week. And Sam's like, "Yeah, that's what's kind of throwing him off a little bit, too, at the beginning when they first meet her outside." But uh, she's like, "I found this thing that might be a thing for you guys. This guy has been like totally liquefied
Liquefied.
on the inside." Uh, Honestly, like that, the mystery part of this episode was like not anyway. It was so sub everything else. I feel like of this episode
Yeah.
for good, not for good reason, but it was good. Okay, so um, uh, Dean's like, "All right, I'm gonna go check out this deal,
Mhm.
and you guys, oh yeah." He's like, "You guys find every copy and figure out how to erase Supernatural from the internet." like they're actually gonna do that. So he's like, "I'm gonna go," and basically Sam's like, "No, I'm coming with you," and he's like, "No, dude, I'm not bringing you with me." And Charlie's like, "No, I'm at least coming with you." And he's like, "Okay, if you can shoot this target," and he takes her down to the shooting gallery, and Charlie proves she can shoot. She knows her way around a gun.
She shoots it twice in the head.
Twice in the head. She's got it. She is like secret assassin apparently. Uh, she has secrets. I don't know if they add up to. I don't quite get how it turns into her being really good with a gun, but maybe she's had to defend her. It's
Well,
yeah.
from video games, I think probably. Don't you
Oh,
think?
what? Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a very big difference of shooting in a video game and shooting a real gun in real life accurately. I don't know. I don't do the guns.
Right.
I'm not gonna get hung up on it. Except I will. No, I will not. So Dean's like, okay, fine, you can come with, but you can't wear the hacky
Novelty
T-shirt,
t-shirts,
novelty
yeah.
T-shirt. You gotta lose the novelty T-shirt. So then we get montage, and it's like the actual like perfect, it's the music, it's everything. And then I love the reveal, or like, the cutoff of Dean turning it off her phone. She's like, montage. uh,
Yeah.
but it was a fun departure. I love
Mhm.
when they can just do a bit like in the middle of what is ends up being a pretty like kind of hefty episode. They give you this good bit.
Mhm. I love it. It's like a fun moment of reprieve.
Yes. But it also allows a little bit of a bromance between Charlie and Dean,
Mhm.
where she reveals this is where she reveals that she hacked into something as a kid and got in trouble.
Mhm.
And he's like, "What'd you hack into?" And she's like, "NORAD." And he's like,
NORAD.
"All right, war games." Pop culture reference could have been a rule for this game. Or for this episode, that would have been a really good one. There's plenty abound. Um,
Mhm.
but we do pop culture reference a lot, so
It's
I
true.
I
It's one of
feel
my
like
favorites though.
it is, but I feel like within a Charlie episode, it's a little bit cheating because like it's just gonna come with a lot of naturally come with a lot of pop culture references. Uh, one episode is like the whole thing is a reference to pop culture. Um, so Um, because flowing down the page of scribbles and notes that I definitely can read. Oh, back home, Sammy is practicing shooting.
Yeah.
He's practicing shooting, and he shoots two more times.
Two more gunshots,
And
take a drink.
we're taking a drink, and you could get by this game doing a drink for every two gunshots.
Yeah,
And still be pretty toasty at the end.
it's true.
And he doesn't hit the wall.
He hits the paper.
He hits the paper, and he's like close enough, like horseshoes and hand grenades, right?
Yep.
That's what he's basically like. I got this. I'm gonna get out there. I can like. I'm clearly like. If I look in the mirror, I could like tell I look like shit. But like,
Mhm.
I'm still gonna go out there. I gotta play through the pain, right? That's what he says to Dean either earlier or later on, and Dean says,
Earlier.
don't quote me to me." I love that moment. That was a
That's
good
a great
moment.
moment.
That's a good little bromance. Don't don't quote me to me. We've been watching season one, and
Oh
there's
no.
yes, I know, because Abby's never watched all the way through, so she wanted to start watching all the way through it, and I'm like, all right, we're doing it. We're almost at the end of season one, and there's so many like moments that still like kind of harken back to even those days. That it is fun to see some of the things and the interactions and the way they treat each other do stick throughout the whole show. I feel like really well. The
Mhm. I
basis, the
agree.
core of their relationship hardly ever wavers, even in the tough moments. Like it
Even when
is
they're
so
like,
strong.
we shouldn't be brothers
We should
anymore, which they
we
do
should
so often.
never be together ever again. We have to be as far away from each other. We're dangerous for everyone. But I love you.
But I love you,
But I
Sammy.
love you. All right. But so this is Oh yes, Charlie and Sam go to the with Charlie's new power suit. They go to the coroner's office,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where Charlie has just the most adorable like fumble of a first time impersonating federal officers
But
in the
FBI, she says.
but FBI. The coroner is not going to let them look at the body without a chain of custody paperwork, which seems like fairly routine paperwork. I can't believe you guys, the FBI, don't know this. But Dean's then trying to schmooze her, like, hey,
He
like,
turns on the charm.
yeah, you just do us a solid. It's been a long day. And she's like, no, you come back with the paperwork, and he's like, all right. And they leave, and Charlie's like, well, what are we gonna? That never happens in the books. And he's like, well, we're just gonna have to come back, break in later tonight. She's like, no, I've only ever broken it. This is where she reveals the NORAD thing. She's like, I've only ever broken into two things, and the last time you two helped me through it, and the other time I was 12, and I hacked into something.
And
And
she
then,
broke her arm, yeah.
yeah, yeah, and she broke her, yeah, broke her arm the last time. So, uh, and this is again where you're like, something, Charlie, not everything with Charlie is as it appears. She's not just the nerdy hacking larping person we thought she was. There's definitely
Yeah.
more deeper secrets to this person. um we cut to two guys walking late at night through some sort of wooded ish area, and they're playing game on their phones, looking down. One of these guys is Manny Jacinto,
Oh,
by the
really?
yes, yeah,
Oh, I didn't even notice.
yes. I was like, that's Jason Mendoza.
I love it. Good
Yeah,
catch.
yep. I caught that one. Also wanted to, while we're talking about guest stars, I literally have her name in front of me. Linda Boyd plays Dr. Jennifer, the coroner. Yeah. So just that's pretty much her only real two guest stars in this episode. And well, I guess even Manny Jacinto was not a guest star. He's like, but it is
Basically a
definitely him.
glorified extra,
Yeah,
yeah.
Gloria yeah, gets two or three lines. But this is where we get dude, and we get it
Three
thrice.
times, yeah.
Thrice. We
Three
get
times.
dude thrice in this, and they say dude a bunch because there's this dead body on the ground, and this guy's like belly's all way out, and they're like dude, and then they poke it for some reason. They poke it. Why, Krissy?
Why? Why
Would
poke
you
it?
ever poke a dead body if you came across it?
Never.
I don't
Never would I
understand.
poke.
And they poke and it like explodes in their faces. Gross. But funny. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's then the two Charlie and Dean show up to the crime scene, and all the police and everybody's around, and he's like, all right, you gotta get back on the horse, because she's like, can't you go for sister, can't you? He's like, nope, you gotta talk. And they walk up and they're like, and she's like, I'm Detective Ripley, or Agent Ripley. And then the
Mm-hmm.
cop, the local, is like, save it, your other fed's already here. And they look, and it's Sammy. And he's like, what took you so long?
What took you so
And
long? Take a drink.
Dean's like, no, you gotta go. And this is where then Charlie says, I'm gonna let you guys have your bromant. And have their bromant, they do. And basically he's like, you gotta, it sounds like we got this, you go home. And but Charlie interviews the Manny Jacinto and the other guy about what they saw, and she's like, cool game, what are you guys playing? Is that something, I don't even remember the name of it, whatever
I don't
version,
remember, yeah.
one or two. And they're like, oh, it's two. And she's like, cool, hey, did you see anything or whatever? And basically they were like, reveal was, I don't even, they give her some clue about that basically leads them to Jin. Blue eyes,
The blue handprint.
blue handprints. That what? Yeah, because the coroner's already taken the body away.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which from the second that woman is on screen, that Linda Boyd is on screen, uh,
You know it's her. You know
you
she's the big bad.
know it's her. They like might as well have a big old red arrow to be
Mm-hmm.
like, she's the bad. We're given this like prime like close up, right, of this character at the beginning of an episode. I feel like usually that's a big tip off. I feel like if it's going to be a secondary character like that beginning of episode, it's like a panning shot. It's like it's not set in the office, right? It's set somewhere anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Anyway,
I agree.
so they so Charlie gets this info out of the boys. She's like, okay, so we're thinking Jin then with the blue handprint, and
Mm-hmm.
and Dean is like, yeah, that sounds like something you should go research at home. Sam, like, you are not doing this case, and he storms off and gets in the car and drives away without Charlie, who he
Yeah,
came
without
with.
Charlie. Rude.
And she's like, hey, that was my ride. And Sam's like, I stole your car. I think I know where he's going. Um, and she, oh yeah, because she was like, does this mean we don't have to break into the coroner's office? It seems like it's a
He
great
says,
idea.
good idea. Yeah.
So, uh, he's like, I stole your car. She's like, oh, that's sweet. Oh wait, you stole my car. She also says that they fight like an old married couple,
Mm-hmm.
which is funny. So many good little barbs. I love it. So of course, Sam and Charlie. I almost say Felicia every time. It's really hard not to say
Yeah.
Felicia.
Uh-huh.
Sam and Charlie are already at the coroner's office waiting for Dean when he breaks in. They're like, "What took you so long? Take a drink."
What took you so long? Yep, take a drink.
And I had to stop for gas.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to stop for gas. Sammy somehow knew the way. Um, so they're in the coroner's. Oh shoot, someone's coming. Oh shoot, it's the coroner. Ah, who could have foreseen this happening? And don't worry, guys, I'll distract her, says Charlie. And does she give a valiant effort while the boys try to break in and get a look see at the bodies, which there are no bodies because they burned them already.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers.
Suspect.
Yep. Oh shoot, that's fishy, huh? Charlie gives a valiant effort in distracting the coroner, Dr. Jennifer. Um,
By
and
asking her about her pantsuits.
yep, how do you get your pantsuits? Well, it's 3 jackets and 3 pairs of pants, and you're all set. I'm like, I feel like it's more than that. Oh, but what about
Yeah, that won't even
shoes?
get you through a whole week. Yeah.
Right? I mean, you can wear pants. You can wear pants on. I mean, a 3-day rotation of pants, that's fine. That means you're only wearing each pair maximum twice a week if you work a 5-day work week.
Yeah, but then you got to get dry cleaned every weekend.
True.
It's too much work. You need 5 pairs of pants. Well, I guess
You
you'd still
still
have
have
to
to
dry
do it.
clean every
So
weekend.
10
You
pairs of
need
pants.
15 pairs of pants.
I mean, you could probably get by a couple weeks without getting them dry cleaned. You just wash them and iron them. The jackets you don't
No.
need to. You don't need to wash the jackets.
No, you got to get them dry cleaned every now and again.
Yeah, every now and again, but like not every week. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I wear polos to work. What do I know?
Yeah.
I know nothing about fashion, and neither does Charlie, and that's why she's asking Dr. Jennifer for fashion advice, but also to distract from and to stall because the boys are trying to get the bodies or do whatever with the bodies, and she's like, "I gotta get to the morgue. Can you please leave me alone?" And Charlie's like, "No, I'm gonna keep bugging you about shoes and stuff." And she's like, "Oh," and then the boys are gone. So then Charlie's like, "Okay, the say thanks, okay, bye,
Yeah, okay, bye.
okay, bye, and just like leaves. So uh research. That's what's next.
Research. Take a drink.
Research. Everyone's doing some research. I guess at this point they don't know it's gin yet because they got to figure it out. But the blue handprint is what's going to lead them to it. And dragons get brought up
Yeah, again.
again. That I swear that's going to be my next episode, Krissy.
Okay, it's not going to be mine, so it's up for the
The dragon
choosing.
episode. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be the next episode. Spoiler. My next episode will be the dragon episode. It has been talked about so many times. They throw out dragons constantly. So yes, it's not a dragon. And basically Charlie has her Microsoft Surface, which she always has trusty with her at least once a season for a couple seasons, because I'm pretty sure they had a big little fat deal with some Microsoft spons going
Mm-hmm.
on there.
Product placement, baby.
Yeah, little product place. So she's got like a whole little like chart of candidates, and she crosses them out one by one when they can eliminate them. And Sam's like, I hate that thing, and I want one.
And I want one.
Then we take a drink, but it is Dean who finds out that these are maybe not regular gin, but I keep calling them dark gin, but that can't be right.
Well, I think it's fine to call them dark gin. They're
Dark
special
gin.
gin.
They're special gin. It's Shark Week right now. Not to timestamp our when we're recording, but it's Shark Week at the moment. And I just watched an episode where they were like looking for this like Mako that is anyway looking like is like a super dark Mako. So they were thinking maybe it was like a hybrid shark or like some sort of great. Anyway, I love Shark Week. Do you like Shark Week? Are you a Shark Week person?
I like Shark Week. I like to learn about sharks. I don't ever hope to encounter one in the wild, but I like to
No.
learn about them.
No, I love learning about them. And one of the reasons why I really don't like going in the ocean is because I respect all of its creatures and their ability to take me down
Yeah,
into it.
absolutely.
And I don't want to mess with that. It's their home. There is one that they aired this year that was basically just like a whole bunch of like footage, cell phone footage and stuff, and body cam footage of like a whole bunch of attacks in 2024 that happened.
Oh gosh.
Like on the Gulf Coast, I guess there were a bunch of attacks through Florida and Texas and stuff, and so it was like
Uh-huh.
all this just like first. It was I didn't super care for it as Shark Week material because I usually like my Shark Week material to be pro shark and educational
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
or research based. This was more like it wasn't necessarily being like sharks are killers or like outright, but it was like um it was kind of just like at the end it was like this is mistaken identity. Sharks are not inherently bad or like aren't attacking people on purpose or anything, not like whales and yachts, like how the orcas are
Mhm.
taking on
Mhm.
yachts, right? It's not like that. They're not predating people. They're just like but the throughout the episode didn't do it enough for me. I guess it was still like made it anyway, but it was pretty fascinating. Also, the first person on the
Mhm.
scene every single time was a cop,
Oh,
and I
nice.
was I'm like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, honestly, what are they going to do?
And I kid you not, Krissy, one of them was so funny. They come out there, and the cops are like, "Did you see where it went
Yeah, into the ocean.
into the ocean?" I mean, the shark was like still out there, but it was very funny for it to just be the cops like, "Where did it go?" I'm like, they're gonna start shooting the shark. Uh,
Mhm.
uh,
We all know based on Jaws that that won't work.
But I do. I'm very pro. I love Shark Week, I just love anything about sharks or like ocean creatures or river creatures. I love river monsters too. All right, this isn't that portion of the show. We're still in. We still have so much to go. Okay. I don't even remember where we're at.
They just figured out that it's a dark gin.
Oh yeah, dark gin because I was talking about
They're
the
doing
makeup. That's
research.
right.
Yeah.
They're doing research. These gin, they just they got different characteristics. They're a little they're an offshoot. There's something I forget what little factoid it is that leads them to realize that like it's this special type that they found in a book. But that's where we get the line.
Because it liquefies the insides.
Oh, a liquid, right? What do normal gin do?
They just suck out your life force.
Oh, like oh, okay. But these ones, like specifically, the insides are like num num num.
Hmm.
Whereas regular gin just like is feed on your happiness or whatever it is, or your yeah, your
Your fear and
soul. Your
anxiety. Well,
these ones, these ones are in
these
fear.
ones feed on fear. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. So they're like, okay, that must be it. Now we just need to find the son of a bee who's doing this.
Hmm.
Charlie's like, okay, this feels like a good stopping point. I'm gonna go get us some snacks. And instead, Charlie sneaks out to her secret apartment or whatever that she's got. And she's got like multiple passports and multiple IDs from multiple countries. And she starts wiring money to some sort of hospital thing, whatever fund. And it's you're like, oh, okay, here we go, more secrets revealed about Charlie. But as Charlie's doing
Secrets about
this,
Charlie.
secrets, Charlie secrets, she hears like some rustling or whatever, a little knock at the door, a rap tap tap, nevermore. And she goes and checks the door. There's nothing there. But then she turns around and it's, oh no, it's Dr. Jen.
It's
Who could
Dr.
have
Jennifer.
foreseen this? And she's got blue eyes. Take a drink. Okay, I actually
Drink
finished my drink.
taken. Oh, yay.
But I have a reserve. Yeah. Okay. Reserve acquired. Oh, Charlie, what have you got yourself into? Back at the bunker, the boys are still doing a little bit of research.
Yep.
Um,
Can never do too
and
much research.
yeah, so we're taking another drink, and Dean is like, or Sam is like, I'm calling her, she's not answering. I don't know where she could possibly be. And Dean is like, hold on, when I used your phone earlier,
You turned
I
on her GPS.
oh, to call and check on you. We didn't talk about that moment. That just like Dean just like calls Sammy to check up on him. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, he asked him if it's okay, but then he immediately hangs up.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Bye. That was when Sam was shooting. Um, so yeah, I put a GPS tracker on, or I turned her GPS on when I used your phone. So they track it to her little apartment pad. Obviously, she's gone. They find all the stuff that's sitting out. They see that she's been wiring money to this hospital. Dean says, I'm going to go to the hospital. You you go to get on, figure out what the hell Dr. Jennifer's deal is. Because what they also realized then was that, like, basically she's, you know, cooking the books on the reports and stuff to make these bodies disappear and whatnot.
Hmm.
They realize, okay, this should have been suspect number one from the beginning, but it's definitely suspect number one now.
Now. Yeah.
And so Sam finds out that she owns two properties, a two-bedroom apartment and an abandoned warehouse.
Yeah,
Huh,
suspect.
I wonder where she could be. Uh, 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 but Dean first goes to the hospital to see who this person is getting this money that Charlie was hacking accounts and putting money into, and it turns out it's Charlie's mom. The nurse gives us all
Hmm.
the backstory that she was in hit by a drunk driver with her and her husband. And the other two kids? No.
No.
No,
It
she
was a
doesn't.
joke when
That was a
she doesn't
joke.
have
The
any brothers
PS,
or
that's right.
sisters.
Yeah, PS3 and Xbox. Yeah, that was funny. Um, so yeah, mom and dad were hit, and they had a daughter, and the daughter got into trouble, and no one ever comes to visit her, but people keep donating money to keep her alive, to keep her in here. Um, and she, the nurse kind of was like, I'm going to leave now. Dean has this great moment where he just says, "You got one hell of Mrs. Middleton. You got one hell of a daughter, and I promise you, we will find her."
Mm-hmm.
That's real good stuff by
Yeah.
Jensen.
Yeah. It's
Um,
sweet.
just real, yeah, earnest, sincere. Dean clearly taking the big brother like role here and the ownership of that
Mm-hmm.
role. And so yeah, we basically end up getting to the warehouse, the abandoned warehouse, where we find. We cut to, yeah, Charlie's like waking up, and here's Dr. Jen in front of her, and this is where she gives
Jen the
her
Gin.
Jen the Gin gives her Bond villain speech, essentially. Like, yes, I this is my cover as the coroner, and that's how I feed, and um
Mm-hmm.
but like
But
uh,
you'd be a
uh
meal good enough for two.
for two, and it's like, what? And then also, like, she's like, I feed on fear, and I smell so much fear from you, like, on you. And I just like, we like the bitter taste. My kind likes the more bitter taste of the fear, and giving all the clues that are going to lead to her eventual downfall ish.
Yep.
Not really, she would just get stabbed. But um so Charlie's like, okay, well, my big man friend is gonna come save me. She's like, good, let him come. He reeked of fear too. And it's like, dun dun dun. Uh, the boys, the boys end up coming in. Am I on my next page yet? Nope, that's the whole other part. We're still way back here. Okay. The boys come in right to the warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come into the warehouse together. They're not separate. They come in at the same time. And they find Charlie. They can't wake her up. Um, they give her an antidote. Dean the takes out Dr. Jen. Right? Dean takes her out. Dean stabs her.
I think Sammy does.
Or Sammy stabs her. Yeah, Sammy stabs her because she gets the jump on Dean. Someone stabs her. She gets stabbed. It's very
She gets
unceremonious.
stabbed.
Like
Yeah.
the killing of
And she just
these
dies, like one
yeah,
stab and she keels over dead.
yeah. And we have the reveal, obviously, of like there's two gin, so we know that this isn't the end. But they then give her the gin antidote. It doesn't work. What do we do? At the same time, they're like, 1, 2, 3, African dream root.
African dream root.
Where did they learn this? Is this a dad's book thing? Is this a Man of Letters thing?
They just keep it in the trunk.
Is this something from a previous episode?
It maybe
African
is something from
dream root.
another Jin episode. I don't remember.
And I don't know. I don't know. But that seems to be the solution. So they mix it up, and Dean drinks it, and he's like, "Okay, I need to go to sleep quick. Punch me." And Sammy punches him, and he's like, "Oh, you must be losing your touch," because gives him a real one, knocks him out. Back to the beginning of the episode.
Yep,
We
we're back in the weird 1950s hallway.
That's right. And finally, we see what Dean saw, and it's these, I guess, communists.
Vampires?
They're vampires, but they're like Nazi vampires, I think. is what they actually are, because I thought they were communists, but then I realized she said she changed the game, so they're probably Nazi
Mm-hmm.
vampires. Anyway, these Nazi vamps, kind of whatever vamps, are coming at him, and the elevator behind him opens, and there's Charlie with like an eye patch and a gun, and we get gunshots. One, two,
Take a
take
drink.
two drinks or a drink, either one, you're good. And Charlie's like, "What are you doing in my dream?" Dean's like, There's a djinn. You got put to sleep by a djinn." Which then she suddenly does remember. It got a little fuzzy on what the rules are. Like, do you remember the djinn? Do you not remember? I guess she remembers. But at first she was like, I'm just like, I don't know. Um, and he's like, yeah, so Jin send you to your happy place. And I gotta
Mm-hmm.
say, this is like one messed up happy place, kiddo. So that was like the one kiddo I really caught. I think or there's one at the end. I only caught two.
I got 3.
You got three. I don't remember where the other one was. Uh, Obviously, I don't remember because I didn't count it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one was at the end of the episode. So you got pretty messed up, happy place, kiddo. And she's like, no. She said that their kind live, it feeds off fear. So this is a recurring nightmare of mine. He's like, what do you mean? She's like, this is a video game. He's like, this is a freaking video game. She's like, it's a video game that when I was 12 years old, I hacked into a company's server and stole. It was called Red Scare, and I stole it and I changed it to reflect my flaming liberal politics, and uh, the and then I released it for free, and then the police came and arrested me, and then I've been basically, he's like, and you've been living on the run ever since. She's like, yep. So
Mm-hmm.
this is, and so yeah, so he's like, okay, well, we got to figure out how to get out of here. And she's like, I don't know, I just been, every time I play this, like, I go back to the beginning, I save all the people, I go back to the beginning, and I have less armor, and the zombie and the vampires are faster. She says this later on, after they like shoot their way through a crap ton of vampires.
Yep. Take a drink.
Take so many drinks, just take a lot of drinks.
Yep. Just drink it up.
Yep, yep. Um, so she's like, okay, well, like, what are we? She's like, oh yeah, did you? Or he's like, I killed the djinn, gave you the antidote, but it didn't work. She's like, did you kill both the djinn? He's like, both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sammy's in trouble. Cut back to Sammy, who is clearly not doing well. Take a drink. He's coughing. He's not doing great. There were more of these moments throughout the episode that I definitely have counted, but did not talk about whatsoever. Um, uh, uh, but the son of Dr. Jen,
Who's just
that
a
is
teenager.
that's the teenager. That's who's lurking behind Sammy. He's got some blue eyes. Take a drink.
But it's like he kills this kid, and it's like, you just killed a kid, Sammy. Like, yes, it was a djinn, but it was also just a kid.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was kicking the crap out of Sammy. Like, it
Okay, but he's just a
odds
kid.
odds didn't look good, and I think by this point, I'm not 100% sure, but at this point, they know that you can't, like, when you kill a kid's parent, even when you kill supernatural beings, no matter how nice they might be, you kill their parent, you know they're gonna come back for you. Like, you
Yeah,
can't leave that kid out there. You gotta take care of him. And when you're in their line of business, I know it sucks, but like,
it
he's old
definitely
enough.
sucked, and I thought it was a little bit shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I th- it is surprising. I don't know about shocking. I'm surprised, but like, I am not, because again, like, I mean, you could leave it open and have that's an episode down the road. They definitely have done that before,
Mhm.
um, multiple times, I believe. So yeah, it wasn't. It was yeah. I don't know. I wasn't.
I was extra like just weirded out by it because it happens in the episode that I'm doing next too, that they just
Oh
like
really? Oh okay. So I
kill a
understand.
kid and like gloss over it.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. We will not gloss over it. We will recognize killing kids not good. Don't do it.
Not good.
Avoid
Don't
it.
do it.
But he does. He takes him out. But Sam or Dean and Charlie got to get out of the dream somehow, and they finally get to the room with all the patients in it, and that's where Dean sees one of the patients is Charlie's mom, and he goes, "Charlie, I know who this is." She's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Come on, I know who this is." I know you've been. We went to your apartment. I know you've been donating money to her. Like, and this is where she really reveals I was 12, whatever age. I had a sleepover. My
Mm-hmm.
parent, I got scared, asked them to come get me. I'm the reason. I'm the reason. And Dean's like, no, it's not your fault. You have to let go. Like, they have a great bromant.
A
This
great
whole,
bromance.
really, the whole dream is kind of a bromant. Is like one big bromant for the
Yeah.
two of them. But there's little bromance within the bigger bromant.
Yeah.
Um, and we also then so then he's basically just like, you got to stop playing the game. He's like, I think I know how to beat this. If it lives off fear, your fear is letting it. This is also when Dean sees Sammy lying in the bed. So then it's like, is this my nightmare or yours? And then I was like, what? So he basically is like, look, if we got to get out of here, you said you played this over and over again. Maybe the secret to getting out of here is to stop playing, to give up
Mm-hmm.
the fear of
Mm-hmm.
losing your
Mm-hmm.
mom, the fear of, you're not afraid of this game, you're afraid of losing her. And so basically, like, she puts the gun down, and then all the vamps go away, and uh, yeah, they wake up essentially.
Yep, basically.
They wake up, and this is a great moment. I mean, just Charlie's reaction, um, and Dean's reaction, and then just their embrace, and it really, again, that moment, you're like, okay, the nature of this character in this show and the nature of this relationship has evolved and changed entirely in
Mm-hmm.
the last 6-7 minutes of television. Yeah, I really liked it. So it
Me
was super
too.
well done. So Charlie's heading out of the bunker, and uh, uh, basically saying to the boys, like, stay salty. I don't know. They're having their goodbyes. But her and Dean have an extended goodbye, um, where they
He
pull out
kisses
the
her on the top of the
kisses her on the
head.
top of the head. I believe he calls her kiddo at some point. She says, "I love you," and he says, "I know." Um, yeah, good bromance between the two. But then the real bromance is when Dean walks back into the bunker, and Sam is like, "Look, I'm so sorry. I know it was stupid. I'm reckless. I shouldn't have come out there." And Dean just like gives him a
Mm-hmm.
big old hug, and says, "Let's go find Kevin.
Let's
Let's
go
go find
find
our prophet. Let's
Kevin.
go find our prophet." And that moment, I just there was real, for a show where these two and their relationship as brothers is such, like, obviously the hallmark of this show.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that many moments like that.
Yeah, you don't get that many like deep, sincere hugs.
Right. Like, that is one of the more remarkable hugs in the show I can recall. It was really good. I don't know, just
Yeah.
really, that the whole end, the whole kind of epilogue of this episode is really good.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
brings a lot, like, sometimes, again, we love this show. This is our favorite show. Sometimes the epilogues get phoned in, you know?
Yeah. Sure.
It happens. You make 22,
Sometimes the
3 of
epilogue is
these
them
a
being
year.
like, "Let's never be brothers again."
Sometimes it's that, yes. This epilogue is so well done, and not and this moment, but then capped off by Charlie going to the hospital and saying her goodbyes to her mom, um, by reading her The Hobbit one more time.
Yep.
And that moment, that was a really good moment, and really good moment for me because my mom read me all sorts of stories in bed as a kid.
Yeah.
So, including, well, I wish she would have read me The Hobbit because I would have been way more entertained by it if she had read it to me than me reading it by myself, and I found it super boring.
Oh
It took me so long to finish it as a kid. I just think I was too young to really be reading it, but I was like, I don't care about these dwarves, and I don't care about their families and who they're
no.
from. I don't care. This is like
Mhm.
reading the Bible. So and so begat so
Sometimes
and so, who begat so and so. I don't care. I do
that's more
not
so the
care.
Silmarillion. Yeah.
As a kid, that's what it felt like to me. I don't know. Again, I think I was too young to be reading it when I started reading it. I read like Fahrenheit 451 at too young of an age. I've read so many books like way before I should have been reading them and was like, I didn't get
Mhm.
it.
And get it.
I just wanted to
What's so
seem smart.
special? Yeah.
But that is season 8, episode 20, Pac-Man
Pac-Man
Fever.
Fever. All right, how did them
Finally
rules
hung up.
play
All
out?
right, these rules, Krissy, played out on a different page of this notebook. Okay, Ruffles. Someone asks Sam if he's okay or he has a spell of sickness or a cough. I have 5 times.
I have 7.
Okay, yeah. That's close enough. Gunshots. This is going to be horseshoes and hand grenades here.
18.
I got 21.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that's close. I feel like that's pretty close.
Pretty close. Pretty close. It's a lot. It's a
It
lot.
is a lot. It's a lot. You're going to be good no matter what. Montage happens once.
Yep.
We said dude happens 3 times.
3 times.
I hate that thing and I want one happens twice.
Twice.
Blue eyes, Krissy.
4 times.
I got 5.
Oh, okay. I missed one.
Yeah, I may have been counting, like maybe I counted one where they cut back, I think, to like the same scene. Maybe you didn't count. Or something like that. I got people doing research trace times.
Oh, I got 4.
Oh, okay. All sorts of off tonight. That's fine. That's
Well,
fine.
we were so on the last time that
We
it we're
were like
due.
step by step. How many bromance did you count up?
5.
So did I. Boom. That's what matters most are
Yay!
the bromance. And then yeah, what took you so long happens twice.
Twice. Yep. I love it. Okay, are you ready for what's up next?
I will be ready. Yes. What is up next?
We're hopping back
Ruffles.
to season 5,
Season 5.
episode 12, Swap Meat.
Ooh.
Now, I got to warn you, this is one where there's not a lot of things that repeat a lot, so there's a lot of rules that only happen once or twice.
Okay.
Okay. Rule number 1, drink when they drink. Rule number 2, the Sammy rule. If someone calls Sam Sammy, you go, Sammy, and take a drink. Take a drink for research if they do research or discuss research. Take a drink if Sammy gets darted. Take a drink if baby crashes. Take a drink if someone calls Sam a Sasquatch. Take a drink if Sammy gets glutened. Take a drink if someone says, sweet. Take a drink if someone says, awesome. Take a drink if someone gets called Skippy. Take a drink for a tag team exorcism. And then take a drink or a shot or double your drink for adios, bitch. And those are our rules for season 5, episode 12, Swap Meat.
Love them. Love them. That's a
Okay,
lot of
all
rules,
right.
but I'm excited.
It's a lot of rules, but they only happen once or twice. So and it goes
Okay.
chronological, so you can just sort of
Sweet.
go down the list as
Follow along.
the episode plays. All right, so thank you so much for listening. Thank you for being here with us at the end of our episode. If you want more Gank That Drank, you can get more Gank That Drank. Go to truestory.fm and click on our little show and you can become a member. You get every episode a week early and you get some extra special bonus content every week, as well as some fun Discord shenanigans and all kinds of super fun stuff. So do that. Also, if you don't want to spend $5 a month, you can like, rate, review, subscribe, heart, thumbs up, tell a friend, tell your favorite neighborhood hacker. Just help spread the word about the pod. And Nate, where can people find us in the real world?
In the real world, you can find us in downtown Mesa, Arizona, at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater. If you want to find out how you can be there at the same time as us, which is the most important time to be there, you can go to nctphoenix.com and find showtimes and ticket information and purchase tickets and put your name in a newsletter that will send you that information on a semi-regular basis. And it's a regular basis. I said semi because I can't remember what.
It's semi-regular. I don't send them out that frequently. I get around to it maybe once a month.
But that's what I mean. It's like once a month. It's not like it'll be 1 month and then you'll get like 2 in a month and then it'll be like 3 months before you get
It,
another one at all, right? That would be like semi-regular, I feel like, or like
yeah,
they're fairly. You get them, yeah, once a month. That's like a regular.
once
That's
a
a
month.
good.
Yeah,
That's a good amount of times to email on a newsletter.
it's not. It's not every week. That's for sure.
No, that's too much. Even
Yeah,
Worth, I love Worth, but like I'm like Worth. I don't know. Text
too
me your
many, too
future.
many
So.
emails. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Um,
so find it anyway. nctphoenix.com. That's where you can go get the information and come see us and have a beer at the Sacred Pint.
yeah. And when you're out there in the world saving people and hunting things, you know the family business. Be sure to keep the Gank That Drank motto in mind. Be excellent to each other and party
Party
on,
on,
dudes.
dudes.